popping? She back. Alright, I've been on here talking to Tag. Y'all already know Tag. I just get on there and fuck with them first while I roll my blunt and light it up, smoke half of it. Then I come over here to the YouTube video. So right on for tapping in. I really know I can stop smoking weed. I don't know if I want to, and sometimes I feel like I want to, sometimes I feel like I don't. But I know why I'm still like in between, like figuring out what's going on. I ain't being hard on myself because I'm tired of being hard on myself. If it's something I'm doing and I know I need to change it, and I'm still fighting through the change, then that's okay. And I'm not making myself feel bad about that. I'm not making myself feel bad about being a human no more. That's my new slogan. Thank you, God, angel, spirit, guys. Cause for one, when you get tired of something, so tired of something, you're gonna quit. You feel me? You're gonna get the willpower to fucking quit, no matter what it is. If it bothers you that much, you're gonna leave it alone. If you want to change it that much, you're gonna eventually be done with it. So give yourself props. Give yourself props for getting through it and going through it. That's what it is. Okay, I think I done shuffled enough. God, angels, spirit guides, ascended masters, archangels, spirit animals. Thank you for giving us the message for our higher spirit. Alrighty. Gentleness. I need to see this card today, and I think I made a couple other videos today, just random, because I just wanted to transmute some energy and talk about how I felt. Because when I find outlets to speak on how I feel, it helps the energy flow, and it don't fucking stay trapped up inside of me, and I be feeling away because I found a way to let that shit out. So the card for today is gentleness, and like it's hard, like we are transforming. We are growing into our God body. You feel me? So like fleshly thought processes, and do I want to say no, God? The way we used to move, the triggers we are moving through, it's time for like be gentle through them. Be gentle with other people and be gentle with ourselves, but still assert ourselves. But when you co-creating with somebody and there is resistance in y'all encounter, meaning somebody don't like something about it, the best way to resolve or the best way to bring healing energy into it is to talk about the situation, but talk about it with gentleness and love. Like when you are asserting yourself, not you. I hate when I be saying you, but I really be talking to me too. God, you know. When we are asserting ourselves, the tone and the energy behind it says everything. If the person is gonna be receptive to it, or they just gonna fucking not hear it and try to understand where you're coming from. Like when we coming out of that masculine energy, being aggressive, you know what I'm saying? Bossy, you feel me? Nobody's gonna receive that kind of energy. When you deliver a message and it is loving, even if it's the realest shit that makes somebody feel bad about themselves, but you probably ain't gonna be intentionally trying to make them feel bad. I hope not. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say sometimes when you asserting yourself, it'll make people feel away because you a mirror and you gotta hold it up. And a lot of times motherfuckers don't like what they see in the mirror. You feel me? And they don't know how to look at it and accept it. But they don't got nothing to do with you. They don't got nothing to do with us. What's for us is to speak our minds, but be gentle with the lesson. Be gentle with the information. And not only with other people, with ourselves. Like, we can't be hard at ourselves on ourselves when we have a mood or throw a bitch fit or get angry, because that is fucking normal. We gonna experience those emotions throughout life. So I'm saying this because I used to be that type of person to get mad at myself for feeling low vibrational emotions. Feel me? But that's not a way to live life. That's not a way to live life. That's like putting yourself in a corner and abusing yourself because you chose to come here and learn. Like, no. So the message is gentleness. Let me see what the book says. Thank you, guys. Gentleness. Be gentle towards yourself and others at this time. Being harsh or using brute strength won't benefit you. There is great strength in gentleness. I know this message is for me because when I'm passionate about feelings, man, and I'm learning how to. I'm learning more and more every day how to channel it. Like if motherfucker gonna feel whatever I'm feeling. And a lot of times I be feeling things that ain't even really, it's probably picking up somebody else's emotions, but not probably, definitely pick up other people's emotions. But I'm learning to release. Um, I'm learning to make intentions of feeling people's emotions but not holding on to them. So I just always like to make myself aware to the best of my ability when I might be picking up, because that's the thing about being sensitive to stuff like that. You wouldn't even know unless somebody pointed it out in you. Like, I feel like when I was younger, before I understood the gifts that God has given me, I knew I was different. You feel me? I'm not. Everybody's different, though. Everybody's different, but we're the same. Okay, let me not get away from this message. Hold up. The merman says that looks can be deceptive and gentleness can be found in the most unlikely people and situations. If in doubt, just look into the heart of a person, for this is where the source of true gentleness resides. The mermaid holds this torch of truth so that it may illuminate the path of gentleness for you. Thank you, God. Because I know with my feelings and my passion, and when I feel the way, I will make a motherfucker feel it with my whole energy, man. But God is teaching me to uh, harness and place it in the opposite direction. Be gentle. I'm naturally aggressive, so I'm learning. Like, I'm naturally aggressive, and I had a lot of pent up aggression in me from the lack of expressing my real emotions. So now that I let it out, now that I let it out and I express how I feel, it's pressure behind it. You feel me? Like, you're gonna feel it. No, it's this. Because I feel like I got a voice now. I've always had a voice. I feel like I found my voice. So it's finding a balance in that. Thank you, God, for this message. Gentleness. That's where the message is. Gentleness with others, gentleness with myself. This card is asking, are you being gentle with yourself? It's easy to be critical and berate ourselves. Our internal dialogue isn't always gentle. So this is something to be mindful of. If you catch yourself being harsh, then forgive yourself and try softer internal narrative. You'll be surprised at the effect this can have on your general well-being. And I like to inject this here. And that's exactly what I did earlier when I was having a moment with myself when I left for feeling triggered. For feeling triggered in the way I reacted from being triggered. You feel me? I had started talking to myself like I did something wrong, and I'm like, nah, fuck that. You feel me? Fuck that. You're gonna hold yourself accountable always. because that's the only way you can get through healing is when you start checking yourself. But you gotta learn how to be gentle with it. That's the key, because that's the self-loving part. The other side of that token is self-criticism. You feel me? So we don't want to do that. Someone around you is in need of gentleness. Many people use a tough love approach in life, but this isn't beneficial for everyone, especially those who are more sensitive disposition. Gentleness is the key here. Think of the wind blowing softly through the trees. It's powerful enough to move the leaves, demonstrating that there's strength in gentleness. Sometimes we feel we need to be tough to navigate certain situations in life. Yet with gentleness comes flexibility. And this means we bend but we don't break. This alone is worth pondering. Is there a person who needs to treat you more gently? If so, speak your truth from your heart with kindness and clearly tell them how their hard approach makes you feel, and that a more gentle attitude will reap greater rewards for everyone. So, yeah, yeah, love that message. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Gentle with ourselves and gentle with others, man. We ain't always gonna agree with people. We ain't always gonna live our lives where I ain't gonna say it disrupt other people or nothing like that, because how you live your life is how you live your life. You feel me? And that's the main thing. Making yourself comfortable. So when your life path and somebody else's life path don't match, that don't mean that you need to be upset, or that don't mean you. Thank you, guys. Let it come back to me. Let it come back to me. Wow. I didn't even get a chance to shuffle when this card popped out. Lend a hand. Lend a hand. So that goes hand in hand with the gentleness. And I'm saying this here because I'm thinking about myself. So I know it's going to relate to whoever see this. And I feel like sometimes people can have a kind heart that's so kind and giving, and in life you're gonna have to learn how to set boundaries with giving and lending a hand. And I think sometimes in life, because people experience that, they tend to close themselves off and not want to help nobody, because in life they had so many people taking advantage of their kindness. They just was like, fuck it, I ain't give it to nobody. Ain't nobody getting nothing. And I want to say, I feel like don't harden your heart, because your heart is your most powerful chakra. It's your most powerful gift in this world, is to be loving and to lend hand when people need it, and that is a blockage. And I feel like that we've learned a lesson with setting boundaries. Yes, we got that lesson. We got the keys and other keys, and now it's time to start exercising that gift more, like it really is in your heart, and take the lessons from the past with you. When you needed to listen to your intuition, when you needed to say no to a certain person and probably yes to other person, but we had attachments to our giving. You feel me? So now that we've learned, we can be obedient and help the people that God wants us to help, listening to our intuition. So, lend a hand. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides, ascended masters, archangels. The greatest expression of spirit is to love and serve others, and your spirit is now called upon to do so. Don't mix service with rescue. Don't mix service with rescue. To serve is an act of great spiritual power, born of love and focused on empowering others. Rescue, on the other hand, is born of a fearful ego and keeps both you and others enslaved to weakness. Look around and notice where your spirit is called to serve. Where is there a need to lend a hand? Where is there a struggle you might help alleviate? Where might you be able to empower others and help them remember their divinity? Open your eyes and heart and notice that opportunities. Notice your opportunities. Discern the difference between service and rescue, love and fear. Don't allow your ego to distract you from true service and compassion by rushing in to rescue others without the intention or thought of empowering them. Simply do your part to help those around you become stronger in their spirit without judgment or criticism. To serve is to rule, and your service is needed now. Thank you, God. Thank you for that message. Thank you for that message. Thank you. Man, lend a hand. Be of service. Do it with the right intentions. Don't let old lessons that you already learned, don't let that hold you back. Thank you, God, angel, spirit, guides, ascended masters, archangels, spirit animals. Thank you. My greatest experience of freedom comes when I let go of what others think of me. That is an amazing card, and it's crazy because it's like a confirmation of a thought that popped in my head earlier when I was sitting at the park. I was just thinking about how empowering, and how free it feels when you stop caring about what people fucking think of you. Like, fuck people and what they think, because people don't even know who the fuck they are. We all figuring it out. So it doesn't matter. It's always going to be somebody rapping about you, good or bad. Don't let the good hype you up, and don't let the bad keep you down. You feel me? Take it all with gratitude and keep it pushing and shine your light, man. I'm talking to myself. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit God. One last card. Thank you, angels. I feel like I'm supposed to take this. Get the fuck out of your head. Get in your heart. It misses you. Basically falls in line with everything. Get out your head. There's no outside enemy. There's no outside enemy. There's nobody that can stop you. There's nobody that can, their lack of help with you, their lack of whatever, it doesn't mean anything, because it just shows you what you need to look at it, what you lacking in yourself. That's what it shows you. So get out your head about it and get in your bag. Now I'm talking about spiritual bag, soul bag. Thank you, God. One more card, Angel. One more card. Thank you, God. Thank you. Dollar signs. Make it rain. I'm hearing the song. I'm about to play it. The song just popped in my head. Hey, get out your head. Didn't I just say get out your head and get out in your bag? Make it rain. Make it rain with love. Make it rain with gentleness. Make it rain with positivity. Make it rain with hope. Make it rain with faith. Make it rain with abundance of everything. Abundance of soul. Thank you, God. But that really mean money too, but the money gonna come. All we worrying about is getting in alignment. We ain't worrying about none of this earthly shit. Cause all that come when you get yourself in order. When we get ourselves in order. I'm about to play this song before I get off of here. Just a little part of it. Cause this is what popped in my head when that card popped out. Yeah. So if this is your first time watching one of my videos, I appreciate you tapping in. If you made it this far, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Show your girl some love. Show me, make it rain on me. Make it rain with hearts on me. This is the song I heard.
Jimmy Jones here with your weather. We apologize for the drought all week, but it looks like thunderstorms all weekend. We finna make it rain on you motherfuckers. You heard me? Look. Weatherman with that money, I'm making rain on them. Weatherman with that paper, I'm making rain on them. Weatherman with that kitty, I'm making rain on them. I'm making rain on them. I'm making rain on them. Weatherman with that money, I'm making rain on them.
Okay, that's the song I heard. So I'm about to end this video. Like I said, right on for tapping in. Be sure to subscribe. Follow me at IG Free Spirited TT. And you have a nice evening. Put yourself first. Love yourself. Do what you're passionate about. Always speak your mind. Always stand on yourself. That's the real bag.